So, as you can hear, I have a lot of noise going on, right? This is the OD1 preamp of the Marshall JVM410, which is its third highest gain stage preamp. And you can hear I have a lot of noise, right? This is thiSHEAvyearth black metal overdrive that has a built-in gate. Now this is all in front of the amp, so it's not going to get rid of all the noise, but check this out. A lot of noise it got rid of. So all the front end, you're still going to have the back end of the preamp of your amp. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have overdrive already on. So that being said, that's a substantial amount of noise gone. And you're getting gain from this. So this is, I guess, like a tube screamer-esque kind of thing, but it has a gate built in that's always basically on, you know? See? It's always on. It's kind of, but it's just like the more you put it up, the more noise it gets rid of. And I'm sure it changes the taper of the front and the opening and closing of the gate. So for me, personally, I'd be fine with just that, okay? If you're the type of person, guitar player, that doesn't want to run 4-cable method, and maybe you like to have your amp like on an overdrive channel and then throw like a tube screamer style thing in front of it to get a little extra, then this pedal's amazing. So this company, it's a small company that I think this is number 54, serial number 54. And I just happened to stumble upon this scrolling YouTube one day, 2 weeks ago or something, and it was a guy on there named Draven Noire, and boom. And once I saw this had a gate as well, I was just like, I've been messing with this Nobles, I've been messing with JHS, I've been messing with all sorts of tube screamers in front of this amp, and then I throw this noise suppressor in, and then the tone kind of gets sucked a little bit, and you still get squealing, you're still getting noise, because they don't have a noise gate in them. So I have it set up right now in 4-cable method, so to show you that I don't have to have this threshold up that high in the boss, therefore not sucking as much tone. So check this out. Now it's dead quiet with the mix of this. I'm telling you, when I used the Nobles with this same thing, even at its lowest, I still was getting noise coming through. JHS, all my other tube screamers. Okay, and it's nothing to do with them. It's just the Marshall is inherently noisy to begin with. So because I have this suppressor on before it even hits this, and this is already doing some work, now I can get it. And I'm not missing any front end. You know, I could turn this up a tiny bit just to get it to stick better. Same thing with this, but it'll start getting more staccato and glitchy, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's not very natural sounding to me. So I'd rather have it like that and like that. And that little string, I don't give a shit about that. If you care about little shit like that, get another hobby. You know what I'm saying? If you're afraid of a little bit of noise, don't play electric guitar. I'm just fucking around, guys. But even without this, so let me turn off my effects loop altogether. All right, and I'm getting that. That's normal shit. But take this off. Nothing. Nothing on. No gate, no nothing. That's a nice, that's... You want the waveforms? I'll send you the waveforms. I'm just kidding. That is the Overdrive channel, OD1. This works with the other stuff. I'm going to go to the Crunch channel just to show you even how maybe if you use this with Crunch and you want that just a slightly more overdriven, it doesn't have to be balls out metal. Crunch. So this is the Crunch channel without anything on. Here, I'll turn that off too, even though that's in the effects loop. Good Crunch channel, right? I'm telling you, the JVM410, not enough people show it love. And it's a phenomenal amp. It's phenomenal. Now check this out. Gain all the way up, level all the way up. Gate, right? Tone, let's put the tone at noon. It's still quiet. Just a tiny bit of noise. Slight. Now, I don't think I need the level that high. See, it's actually was too much. So it's even quieter. And maybe the gain doesn't even need. Nah, let's put the gain on stun. That's pretty awesome. See? It's not in the effect. There's no effects loop on. This is in front of a Crunch channel and it's dead quiet. I mean, it's quieter than when I turn this off. That's awesome. All right. And then you have your tone. You want it brighter or the other way. Then you also have a low pass filter. So if I turn it to the left, you're taking off high end. And mixing it with the tone knob, you can hear it's like getting rid of more hiss. You still have some edge to it. I'm gonna palm mute while I turn it. So that's pretty versatile. I like it right there. Makes it even more quiet. And then high pass filter to the right, less low end. Let's see what that sounds like. Stop. It's hard to turn that play at the same time. So you can see it tightens it up, takes some low end out, but you're still getting low end from your amp, but it's prior to it hitting the amp, so it is shaping your tone enough that if you're trying to do fast stuff like that, it will sound tighter and let your bass player and your kick drum of your drummer come through better. So I'm really happy with it. Sorry. I paid for this. I bought this with my own money. And these guys don't even know that I made a video about it, but they hopefully will, because I'd like to say this pedal rocks. And look at this. Look at this artwork. The feel of this is like I don't know, it's like rough, kind of. And so it's not like a smooth etched thing. And I think it's one guy building this stuff. And then on top of that, this foot switch, the nut and the washer are both black. That alone is worth the price of admission. Okay? Because, I mean, everybody does silver or whatever. I don't know. Whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does that. Nobody does this. Okay? Nobody. So anyway, Portland, Oregon. Awesome job. thiSHEAvyearth. I think it's awesome. I don't know what's in the water. Do they have water in Portland? I don't know. Do they? I don't know what's going on there. But there's some good pedals that come out of that area. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I don't know what else to say. All I know is if you're looking for a tube screamer style pedal with some bells and whistles and a gate, this is it. I think any guitar pedal maker, any guitar pedal maker, I think any pedal maker that makes an overdrive pedal or distortion pedal without a gate is just, you're not thinking. Okay? You're not thinking. I don't understand it. Put it in there. Give the option to people. You know what I mean? I don't like having to use this extra pedal, taking up room on a pedal board and causing problems. Especially if I'm going from overdrive to clean. I just want to be boom, 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 done. I don't want to have to deal with all that. So hopefully this was helpful to somebody that's looking at these pedals. And yeah, if you're into this kind of stuff, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. I do a lot of guitar pedals, a lot of shoegaze-esque, post-rock-esque, stoner rock-esque, black metal-esque. I do some pro audio stuff, shootouts with gear, and all sorts of stuff. So if you're into that, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. See you in the next one. Bye.